So tonight I'm going to start a three-part series on how you can create video content for YouTube or audio content for Anchor FM with just this setup. Earbuds, $10 tripod, cell phone. Like I said, it'll be a three-part series, and other than this opening clip, the rest of it will all be done with that. Stay tuned. So here we are. I'm sitting in front of my cell phone, a set of earbuds, $10 tripod, and we are going to make a video on this gem right here. This is the Gerber G1795. It's a fixed blade, full tang. Gerber lists it at 8.8 ounces. It's 8 5/8 inches overall length. It has a 4-inch titanium coated stainless blade. Now they list it as stainless. If you're into knives at all, you know that Gerber's low-end stuff, some people call it the Gerber mystery steel. I don't know the exact quality or hardness or anything to that effect because Gerber just doesn't list it. But I can tell you from the little bit of experience I have with a couple of their knives with that same type of steel, it does take an edge very well, and it doesn't take a lot of work, and it actually holds it fairly well. This knife, when I bought it, 18 bucks. For 18 bucks, you can't go wrong. So I'm going to flip the phone around to the other camera, and we'll do some close-ups of that knife. Stay tuned. Okay, so as you can see, it's full tang. It's approximately a little over 1/8 of an inch thick when I measured it. Yes, the knife has some use. The brown that you see on the blade is a Sharpie, and the reason that I put the ink on the edge was so that when I sharpened it, I could see any high or low spots. I have this knife laying on a small legal pad, and it keeps the focus from dipping in and out. As you can see right there, there's a spot that I missed, and then back here. Anytime that you get a budget type knife, I recommend reprofiling the blade. It makes sharpening a lot easier. When they're mass produced like that, generally there's not a quality control guy. The rubber gives you a lot of purchase. The jimping is adequate. It's not the greatest. It could be a little sharper, but again, we're talking about an $18 knife. This knife has been discontinued. However, there's still certain vendors online that keep this blade in stock. So just a side note, the knife itself has been discontinued, but just because a manufacturer discontinues them doesn't mean that they're gone completely. Like I said, certain companies like handtools.com still has them. The price is up a little bit, 24 bucks. But again, for what the amount of knife that you get and how durable it is, from the use that I have, it's worth every bit of 24 bucks. Last note is it does come with a inexpensive sheath. Has the belt loop right there. This snap, you can see where it's already starting to fray. I've used this in the field maybe 3 or 4 times, not a lot. At some point this would probably have to be replaced. It's adequate for the time being. But again, you're talking about a budget knife. You can't have the world on a budget. That's just the way it works. So that's my review of the G1795, the fixed blade Gerber. If you happen to be shopping around and see one, I recommend it. So until next time, which will be tomorrow, stay sharp, keep a tight shot group, and rock on.